Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you the Nusantra O project ROM, which is based on Android version 10, and this is the first build of the Nusantra project. So let's begin. First of all, sorry guys that my computer is just not working, so there is nothing on the display. Okay, so guys, as you can see here, it is the Nusantra project. The Android version is 10 and the Nusantra version is 1.0 rebirth, and it is the official version available. The maintainer here is the Mocha Rafe. A big shout out to him because they do a lot of hard work to create this kind of ROMs. Then as you can see, the security patch level here is the latest August 1, the 5th of August. The kernel here is the Kali Nagiv, and I recommend you to stay on this kernel only, not to change. The build number here is, you can see, 8th of August 2020. This is the build date here. Here is the settings available. Go to system. You get the gestures option available here. These are the gestures: the jump to camera, prevent ringing gestures. Then you get the date and time option, and you get the system update option. So for sure you will receive the OTA updates on this Nusantra ROM. Then you get the digital well-being here, because I have installed the OpenGApps, but I recommend you to use the BitGApps, because while setting up the OpenGApps there I was having so many problems. So use the BitGApps for it. And going to security, you don't get the fingerprint option available here. In the next build they might include it. So currently the fingerprint option is not available, but the face unlock here is working absolutely fine. I have set up the face unlock and it is working perfectly fine. As you can see, no problems with the face unlock, but you don't get the fingerprint option currently on this ROM. But after the OTA, in the next version, you will definitely get. Going to the sound and vibration stuff, these are all the sound and vibration. You get the vibration haptics, the vibration pattern, you get the option available here, which is very great. Then you get the touch sound and touch vibration. All the basic sound and vibration stuffs are available. Then talking about the battery life, the battery life here is average, I would say, not that great. You can see 5 hours and 4 minutes of screen on time. Around 5 hours of screen on time you will get. Just to charge this phone, you will get around 5 hours of screen on time. Okay, that's it for the settings. Now moving forward to the Nusantra wings, the Nusantra OS customizations, Nusantra project customizations. Guys, let's see the Nusantra project customization. Here are the customizations available. Let's go to Nusantra parts. Here are the customization: the backlight dimmer, the FPS info, you get the display calibration available here, the Xiaomi feature, you get the, then you get the vibration strength option available here. Then going to the themes, here are the themes available. The Nusantra wings background, you get the random, transparent and the accent. You get, these are all the font types available here. You get the accent color available. You can just choose whatever the accent color you want. Then you get the icon shape available here, the square, circle. As you can see, these are the icon shapes. Then you get the QS style, the header. You get the switch style option available here, like the OnePlus and all that. Okay, as you can see, the switch style just got changed here. Then you get the QS style, all that stuff. Okay, now let's go to notifications. These are all the notifications option. You get the edge lighting option, you get the charging animation option, which is also working. Everything just working fine. You get the edge lighting like this. You can just customize the colors and all that stuff, which is working absolutely fine, no worries. You get the notification LED option available here. Then you get the blink flashlight on call, which is the feature available here. Blink flashlight in ringer mode, DND mode, and always blink flashlight, which is also working here. Then you get the rounded corners option available here in the theme option, which is also working absolutely fine. As you can see here in the miscellaneous, you get the rounded corners option, which is working absolutely fine. You get the system and screen animation, the activity open and close is same as every ROM. You get the screenshot type, password screenshot and full screenshot, you just get all that stuff. Then you get the screen of animation like the CRT and scale. As you can see, these animations are just available here. Then you get the gaming mode, you can just customize the gaming mode from here. Then going to the lock screen, here are the lock screen item, the lock screen style. You can customize the lock screen clock style here. You can customize the date style, the date font available here. Everything is just customizable, so many customization. You get the lock screen shortcuts are available here, the left and the right shortcut. You get the lock screen charging information, the charging max current, the voltage and everything. You get the visualizer while playing the music. Then going to these options, the battery optimizations. These are the battery optimization, the charging LED, the aggressive battery saver, the battery bar, battery location, the battery estimates. You get the battery icon style and the battery percentage. Here are the different icon styles available, the circle and the all that stuff you can see up here. Then going to the carrier label, you can just customize the carrier label, as you know. Here are the clock styles available, just customize it. And you get the clock style on the left, right or the center, as you can see up here. Then you get the date, position, the clock position, the date style, everything of the status bar customizations available here. Then you get the icon manager, the status bar icons, whichever the icons you want on the status bar is available here. You get the custom logo, as you can see the yin yang logo. You just turn on, you get to see the on the top left the custom logos available here. These are all the logos, whatever the logo you want, as you can see the robot and all that. Then going to the quick settings customization, these are the quick settings customization, the smart pull down, vibrate on touch, the QS footer text and everything. Then you get the QS tint, the random color, which I have currently selected. As you can see here, it is how it's looking, the random color. You turn on, it will get some random color to it. Then if you do the accent color, then it will just switch to the accent color, the system accent color. Then you get the header image, which I have just turned on. As you can see, this is how it looks. Then you get the animation here also. As you can see, this kind of animation, this kind of animations are just available here. Then you can customize the rows and columns of the quick settings. These are the animation style, the flip, the rotate and everything are available. Then going to this is the network traffic indicator. You can just turn it on from here. And then the last set of customizations, these are the buttons customization, the hardware buttons. You get the volume steps customization, the volume panel on the left side. As you can see, you can just do it from here. You get the music control option available here, the volume rocker, wave and everything. Going to the navigation bar, here you can enable the on-screen navigation bar. As you can see, the pill here is just available here. Then going to the gesture navigation here, if you want to resize the navigation bar pill, you can just resize it, and if you want to hide it, you can just easily hide it from here. So, and the back gestures are also working perfectly fine. But if you turn off, then also the hardware buttons will work and the gestures will work. The gestures here are pretty much very smooth, no worries with the gestures here. They are very smooth here. That's it for the navigation. Then you can customize the hardware keys, the hardware button customization, the double tap and the long press customizations are available here. Then going to the power menu, these are the power menu customizations. Here you get the power menu animations also available here. That is it for the customization. Going to I just forgot you to show the display settings. Here are the display settings available. You get the night light, the styles and wallpapers, all that stuff. Here are all the clock styles available. Then going to the wallpaper, this is the Nusantara project official wallpaper available here. On long press, these are the options you get. Going to the home screen, these are all the home screen settings you get. Then you get the wallpapers option available, which I just showed you, and on the right swipe you get the Google feed option Google feed available here. Then talking about the other stuff, the Wi-Fi, mobile data, everything is just working fine. The mobile data, I have inserted the same, but on the phone I am having some problems of the SIM card, so sometimes it works, sometimes it just don't work, so just leave it aside. Then you get the flashlight option, is working absolutely fine. The airplane mode, the hotspot, everything is just working fine. Night mode is also working. Then you get the screen recorder option available here, which is also working absolutely fine, as you can see here. Then you get these are the quick settings options, all the quick settings, the navigation bar, the caffeine and everything. Then talking about the camera, here you get the Google Camera Go version available here, which is just working absolutely fine, as you can see. Here today the monitor is off because my computer is just not working here. Then another you get, this is the Gcam 5.1, which was just available on the Play Store. I'll just show you. As you can see, it is officially available on the Play Store, and you can just directly install it from the Play Store and open it. Here also everything is just working, the video and the photo. Here the quality is better than the Google Camera Go version, I will just tell you. So just use this Gcam 5.1 which is working absolutely fine, no worries. Then talking about the other stuff like the PUBG here, the PUBG here is just working absolutely fine, and with the GFX tool you can just enable the 60 fps option, but it just don't go up to 60 fps. You will be able to play up to ultra, like around, you will easily get around 40 fps per second, and you will notice some frame lags here. But the PUBG performance is just amazing, no problems with the PUBG performance. Then talking about the performance here, the performance here is amazing. The scores here are just amazing. As you can see here, cores are single core 4290 and multi-core 835. This is the performance, and performance so far here is just amazing. And as you can see, I am using this from around 1 week now, August 11, and today is August 17, so almost a week, and so far the ROM is just amazing here. Then talking about the safety net here, the safety net status has just passed, and I will tell you that it was passed before the Magisk also. Before rooting the phone also, the safety net status was passed. So without rooting your phone, you will be able to run the banking apps here. And guys, talking about the call quality, the call quality on here is just amazing. I was having no problem with the calls here. So guys, that is it for the features. Now let's talk about the bugs here. So guys, so far I haven't faced any bugs, very minimum bugs. I have faced a reboot bug, the random reboot bug, as usual. Every ROM, the lock screen bug is present here. Then the stuck at boot animation bug is also present here, and you don't get a fingerprint scanner option available here. So that is it. That is for the bugs. These are only bugs, and overall the performance here is just amazing. I'm using this from around a week now, and so far all these bugs I have faced only for once a time. And so far the ROM is just pretty much very smooth, and YouTube is also working absolutely fine. As you can see here, the ROM is very smooth compared to many other ROMs out there, as it is the initial stage. This is the first build, and I'm pretty much sure that it will get better in the next build, and you will get a fingerprint option also available here. So guys, that is it for the Nusantara ROM on this Redmi Note 3. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to hit the like button. If you are new to this channel, then please guys subscribe to the channel, and if you have any questions, then you can ask me in the comment section below. I'll meet you in the next one. Till then, stay safe, have fun, and goodbye.